What if everything you thought you knew about ancient Egypt was incomplete? For centuries, history books have often overlooked the powerful black pharaohs from the kingdom of Kush who not only ruled Egypt but fundamentally shaped its destiny. Prepare to have your understanding of this iconic civilization rewritten as we uncover the architectural wonders, spiritual depth, and military prowess of Nubia's forgotten rulers. South of Egypt lay Kush, a gold-rich powerhouse that was often Egypt's rival, but eventually became its savior. By the 8th century BC, Egypt was fractured by civil war and internal decay. The Kushite king Piye saw this not as an opportunity for destruction, but for restoration. He marched north to protect the temples of Amun, launching a century of rule by the Black Pharaohs, a dynasty that would create the largest empire the Nile had seen in 500 years. Why were they forgotten? For centuries, colonial-era historians minimized the Kushite contribution, framing them as foreign invaders. But the evidence tells a different story. Piye and his successors, like Taharko, were more Egyptian than the Egyptians they ruled. They revived the forgotten art of pyramid building, recopied ancient texts, and restored crumbling temples like Karnak. Their conflict wasn't with Egyptian culture, it was with the invading Assyrian Empire. For decades, these black pharaohs were the only force standing between the Assyrians and the total collapse of the Nile civilization. The payoff is a legacy that remains visible in the sands of Sudan today. Did you know there are actually more pyramids in Sudan, over 200, than in all of Egypt? This was the result of the Kushite Renaissance. They introduced unique innovations like the Nubian vault in architecture and advanced ironworking technology that would eventually spread across the continent. By reclaiming this history, we don't just add a chapter to Egypt, we restore a missing piece of human genius that was nearly erased by bias. The history of the 25th dynasty proves that greatness has no single face. It's time we look south of the border to the rulers who saved the pharaohs. What other hidden empires are waiting to be uncovered? Subscribe as we continue to decolonize history, and tell us, why do you think this story was kept out of the textbooks for so long?